Let me begin with you knew that. Man, I go in, but you knew that. Ask who's him, but you knew that. And they call me a king, but you knew that. Go on bouncing again, but you knew that. With a pad and a pen, but you knew that. Any BPM, but you knew that. Been honest since when, but you knew that. Lord of the mics, but you knew that. Form a new vibe, but you knew that. Performing them high bets, pour me a pint. Is it 4, is it 5, but you knew that. Let the beat rings, but you knew that. Man, I go in, but you knew that. Ask who's him, but you knew that. And they call me a king, but you knew that. Miss me with that little who's chat. When I move through the room, man, I cruise through fast. All you make moves and your crew do rap, but your stage shows dead and your touching's fraff. I sold out shows and the room look gas. Nobody knows where your cue's at. Organic growth for my views look at. And I really wanna see one of you do that. They got box in their views, but you knew that. They put on you look where the new shoes at. Cash in hand so the tunes look flash. Big man standing in his boohoo man. Think I give a fuck about a tracksuit. I better see the vibes of your tracksuit. Dodging the questions I ask you. The facts look obvious, but you knew that. Let me begin with you knew that. Man, I go in, but you knew that. Ask who's him, but you knew that. And they call me a king, but you knew that. Gone bouncing again, but you knew that. With a pad and a pen, but you knew that. Any BPM, but you knew that. Been honest since when, but you knew that. Lord of the mic, but you knew that. Form a new vibe, but you knew that. Performing them high best, pour me a pint. Is it 4, is it 5, but you knew that. Let the beat rings, but you knew that. Man, I go in, but you knew that. Ask who's him, but you knew that. And they call me a king, but you knew that. I'm queen with envy, but I'm used to that.